If you're here, it means you're searching for clarity, strength, and a better way to play the game of life. Welcome to the channel. Before we begin, take 1 second to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications, because everything we share here is designed to sharpen your mindset and push you forward. Now let's begin. Part 1. Understanding the game you are playing. Life is not random. It may look chaotic on the surface, but underneath it follows patterns, rules, and cause and effect principles. Whether you realize it or not, you are already playing a game. Every choice you make is a move. Every habit is a strategy. And every result you experience is feedback. Most people lose at life not because they are incapable, but because they never learn the rules of the game. They react instead of playing. They blame instead of adjusting. They repeat the same moves and expect different outcomes. The first truth you must understand is this: life responds to how you think, what you believe, and how you act consistently. Your external reality is not separate from your internal world. It is a reflection of it. If you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or unlucky, it's not because life is against you. It's because your current mindset is producing your current results. And the good news is simple. If results are created, they can be recreated. The invisible rules that shape your life. Every game has rules. In life, the rules are invisible but extremely powerful. Rule number 1. What you focus on grows. Your mind is like a magnifying glass. Whatever you repeatedly think about, emotionally react to, and visualize becomes stronger in your experience. If you focus on fear, you train yourself to see danger. If you focus on lack, you train yourself to notice scarcity. If you focus on opportunity, growth, and solutions, your brain starts searching for them automatically. This is not motivation. This is mental conditioning. Your mind does not argue with repetition. It accepts it. That is why the people who constantly complain feel trapped, and the people who constantly learn, improve, and adapt always move forward. Rule number 2. Your beliefs set your limits. You never rise above what you believe is possible for you. If deep down you believe you are not good enough, not smart enough, or not worthy enough, you will unconsciously sabotage opportunities. You will hesitate when you should act. You will quit when resistance appears, not because you are weak, but because your belief system is protecting your identity. The mind prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar success. To win the game of life, you must update your beliefs, not your circumstances. Rule number 3. Life rewards alignment, not wishes. Wanting is not enough. Hoping is not enough. Your thoughts, emotions, habits, and actions must be aligned. When they are not aligned, you feel stress, confusion, and inner conflict. When they are aligned, things start to flow. Decisions become clearer, energy increases, confidence grows. The real meaning of responsibility. Most people misunderstand responsibility. They think it means blame or pressure. In reality, responsibility is power. The moment you accept full responsibility for your life, you take back control. It doesn't mean everything that happened to you was your fault. It means everything that happens next is your choice. As long as you blame people, systems, luck, or the past, you stay stuck. But when you say, "This is my life, these are my results, and I choose to change," you unlock the ability to move forward. Life does not respond to excuses. It responds to ownership. Why most people play to survive, not to win. Many people live in survival mode. They play not to lose instead of playing to win. They avoid risks. They avoid discomfort. They avoid responsibility. But every level of growth requires discomfort. The game of life rewards those who are willing to step beyond comfort and learn from resistance. Comfort keeps you safe. Growth makes you powerful. You cannot have both at the same time. Choosing your role in the game. There are 3 types of players in life. The first type reacts. They wait. They complain. They feel like life happens to them. The second type survives. They adapt just enough. They stay busy but not intentional. They remain average. The third type plays consciously. They observe. They learn the rules. They adjust their strategy. They take responsibility for every move. This channel is for the third type, and if you're listening to this, it means you're ready to play at a higher level. If this resonated with you, stay with us. Part 2 will break down how thoughts become reality, how habits shape destiny, and how to reprogram your inner game. Part 2. How your thoughts shape your reality. Mindset, habits, and inner game. Now in Part 2, we go deeper, because if you want to win the game of life, you must first win the game inside your mind. The mindset that controls your life. Your mindset is the operating system of your life. Every decision you make, every habit you repeat, every action you avoid, all of it is controlled by how you think. Most people try to change their life by changing external things, a new job, a new environment, a new relationship. But without changing mindset, nothing lasts. Real transformation always begins internally. Your thoughts create your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions. Your actions produce your results. This is not philosophy. This is the mechanics of personal development. Why positive thinking alone is not enough. Many people misunderstand positive thinking. They think it means ignoring reality or pretending everything is fine. That's not how the game works. Winning the game of life is not about fake positivity. It's about disciplined thinking. Disciplined thinking means choosing empowering thoughts over automatic ones, observing your inner dialogue instead of obeying it, replacing limitation with strategy. Your mind produces thousands of thoughts every day. Most of them are repetitive. Most of them are unconscious. If you don't control them, they control you. The strongest players in life are not the most talented, they are the most mentally disciplined. The power of self-talk, inner voice. There is a voice in your head, and whether you realize it or not, you listen to it all day. That voice shapes your confidence, your courage, your level of action. If your inner voice constantly says, "I'm not ready, I'll fail, it's too late," then you will hesitate, you will delay, you will stay small. But here's the truth. Your inner voice is not reality. It's programming. And programming can be changed. High performers train their inner voice the same way athletes train their body. They replace doubt with direction, fear with focus, excuses with commitment. This is mental discipline, and it's one of the highest value skills in self-improvement. Habits, the invisible engine of success. Your life is not defined by your goals, it is defined by your habits. Goals give direction, habits create results. You don't rise to the level of your motivation, you fall to the level of your systems. That's why motivation fades, but habits stay. Every habit you repeat is a vote for the person you are becoming. Small habits may look insignificant, but repeated daily, they shape destiny. One positive habit can change your entire future. One negative habit can quietly destroy momentum. How to build habits that support life success. Winning the game of life requires intentional habit design. Here is a simple framework. 1. Make habits small. Big changes fail. Small, consistent actions succeed. 2. Attach habits to identity. Don't say, I want to read more. Say, I am a learner. 3. Remove friction. Make good habits easy. Make bad habits hard. 4. Track progress. What gets measured gets improved. Habits are not about willpower. They are about environment and structure. Design your environment and you design your behavior. Mental discipline versus emotional reactions. Most people live emotionally. They act based on how they feel, but feelings change, and success requires consistency. Mental discipline means acting even when motivation is low, staying committed during resistance, making decisions based on values, not moods. Life will test you: stress, failure, uncertainty. Without discipline, you break. With discipline, you grow. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is freedom. It frees you from excuses. It frees you from regret. It frees you from chaos. The inner game of life. Every external challenge is first an internal challenge. Before you quit in real life, you quit in your mind. Before you succeed in real life, you succeed internally. That's why mindset training is not optional, it's foundational. When your inner game is strong, confidence increases, focus sharpens, decisions improve, results accelerate. This is how personal development becomes real-world success. From unconscious to conscious living. Most people live on autopilot. Same thoughts, same habits, same outcomes. Conscious players pause. They observe. They choose. They ask, is this thought helping me? Is this habit moving me forward? Is this decision aligned with the life I want? Awareness is the first level of mastery. You cannot change what you don't see. The transformation process. Real transformation follows a pattern. Awareness to choice to repetition to identity to results. Skip one step and change collapses. This is why shortcuts fail and why discipline always wins. If you're serious about life transformation, stay with us. Part 3 will break down how challenges, resistance, and setbacks are not obstacles, but tools. You'll learn how to turn pressure into power and struggle into growth.
Part 3. Turning challenges into power, resilience, discipline, and growth. In Part 1, we exposed the rules. In Part 2, we mastered the inner game. Now in Part 3, we face the part most people avoid: challenges, pressure, resistance. Because here is a hard truth. No one wins the game of life without going through difficulty. The real role of challenges in life's success. Most people see challenges as problems, as signs that something is wrong. But in reality, challenges are signals. They appear when you are ready to grow. Life does not test you to break you. It tests you to upgrade you. Every challenge forces you to develop new skills, new strength, new awareness. Without challenges, there is no evolution, only comfort. And comfort never creates success. Why resistance always appears before growth. Anytime you decide to improve your life, resistance shows up. You feel tired. You feel doubt. You feel fear. This resistance is not a sign to stop. It is proof that change has started. Growth requires energy, and your old habits fight to survive. This is why most people quit, not because they can't continue, but because they misinterpret resistance. High performers understand this rule. Resistance is part of the process. The difference between pain and suffering. Pain is unavoidable. Suffering is optional. Pain is effort. Pain is discipline. Pain is growth. Suffering comes from resistance to pain, from complaining, from blaming. When you accept pain as part of progress, it loses control over you. This mindset shift alone changes everything. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" And you start asking, What is this teaching me? This is the growth mindset in action. Discipline, the skill that multiplies results. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation depends on emotion. Discipline depends on commitment. Life success is built on discipline. Discipline means doing the work even when you don't feel like it, keeping promises to yourself, choosing long-term results over short-term comfort. Every time you choose discipline, you build self-respect, and self-respect fuels confidence. Discipline creates mental strength. Mental strength is not aggression, it is stability. It is the ability to stay focused under pressure, to continue when progress is slow, to stay calm when things don't go as planned. Mental strength is trained, not inherited. Every difficult moment is a training session. You either quit or you grow. There is no third option. How to build resilience daily. Resilience is the ability to recover and continue. Here's how it's built. 1. Do hard things on purpose. Discomfort strengthens the mind. 2. Control what you can. Focus on effort, not outcomes. 3. Learn from setbacks. Every failure contains feedback. 4. Stay consistent. Small wins create momentum. Resilience is not about never falling. It's about standing up faster every time. Setbacks are not the end. They are data. Most people take setbacks personally. They say, I'm not good enough. Strong players say, this strategy didn't work. I'll adjust. Life is a feedback system. Every result teaches you something. When you stop taking setbacks emotionally, you start using them strategically. That is self-mastery. Pressure reveals who you are. Pressure doesn't create character, it reveals it. When pressure hits, weak habits collapse, strong systems hold. That's why preparation matters. You don't rise under pressure, you fall to your level of training. Train daily, mentally, emotionally, physically. The identity shift. You don't become strong by waiting. You become strong by acting. Every disciplined action reshapes your identity. You stop saying, I'm trying, and start saying, this is who I am. Identity-driven action is powerful. Once discipline becomes identity, quitting is no longer an option. Why most people never reach their potential? Not because they lack talent, not because they lack opportunity, but because they avoid discomfort. They choose ease over excellence, but life rewards those who choose growth. Your potential is unlocked on the other side of resistance. If this part challenged you, that's a good sign. In part 4, we will bring everything together: purpose, direction, daily execution. Subscribe now, because part 4 is about playing the game of life at the highest level.
Part 4. Purpose, Direction, and Mastering the Game of Life. Most start. Few continue. Very few finish. In this last part, we bring everything together: mindset, discipline, resilience. Now it's time to talk about purpose and direction, because effort without direction is exhaustion, but effort with purpose changes everything. The difference between motion and direction. Many people are busy. Very few are intentional. They work hard. They stay active, but they feel empty. That's because motion is not the same as progress. Progress requires direction. Direction answers one question: why am I doing this? Without a clear why, discipline breaks. With the clear why, discipline becomes automatic. Purpose is not found, it is built. Many people wait for purpose. They expect clarity to appear first, but purpose is built through action. You don't find direction by thinking, you find it by moving. Every action teaches you something: what fits you, what drains you, what gives meaning. Clarity follows commitment, not the other way around. aligning daily habits with life purpose. Your purpose is not a thought, it is a practice. What you do every day matters more than what you say you want. Daily habits are the bridge between vision and reality. If your habits don't match your desired life, you will never feel fulfilled. Ask yourself, do my daily actions reflect the future I want? If not, change the actions. Small actions create big life transformation. People overestimate motivation. They underestimate consistency. Life success is built through small actions done daily. One focused hour a day. One disciplined choice. One hard conversation. Over time, these small decisions compound. This is how ordinary people create extraordinary lives. The power of commitment. Commitment is deciding once. When you are committed, you don't negotiate with excuses. You don't wait for feelings. You act. Commitment simplifies life. It removes confusion. It removes hesitation. You stop asking, "Should I?" and start asking, "What's next?" Self-mastery is the highest level of success. True success is not external, it's internal control. Self-mastery means you control your reactions. You choose discipline over impulse. You stay aligned under pressure. When you master yourself, life becomes manageable. You stop being reactive. You become intentional. This is real power. The long game of life. Life is not won in moments, it is won in seasons. Some seasons require patience, others require courage. If you quit too early, you never see results. Those who win understand this. Consistency beats intensity. Play the long game. Daily questions that shape your destiny. Ask yourself daily, did I act with discipline today? Did I move closer to my purpose? Did I grow, even slightly? These questions keep you aligned. Alignment creates peace. The final shift. At some point, something changes. You stop chasing motivation. You stop waiting for confidence. You become the kind of person who acts. That is the final level of the game. If this series helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with someone who needs direction. Remember this, life is not against you. Life is responding to you. Play with intention, play with discipline, play to win. This is not the end. This is the beginning.